Hi there, everybody, this is Gekman44, and today I'm gonna be showing you our Star Wars action figures. Just so you know, this is probably not all of them, although I think it's pretty darn close to all of them. Also, no Legos will be included, no Disney Infinity figures, it's nothing like that. These are just the standard action figures. So, let's begin with, probably one of our oldest, which, I mean, we got him fairly recently, although it's one of the oldest toys that we have, like Jabba the Hutt from the 90s. Now we're also I'm gonna show you our only, oh, thanks Hippo. So I'm gonna show you this one next. It's an Episode 3 Yoda, my favorite version of Yoda.
No!
It's my favorite version, Hippo.
I like the puppet.
I know, although I like that version. Then we have a Death Trooper, our only Rogue One figure, other than a Rebel. Then we have this Yoda, just from our birthday cake from a few years back, again from Episode 3. We have this giant Darth Vader right here. I really like this Vader, although he doesn't really fit in with the rest that well. Then we have this Anakin Skywalker from Episode 3. And then we have another, the same scale as the Darth Vader I just showed you is the C-3PO. Then we have this Tauntaun right here. Tauntaun. I know that's not what they actually sound like, although it's funny. Yeah, Anakin just fell over. I'll figure it out in a second what I need to do with him. A character did come with this Tauntaun, and I will show him to you later, although, yeah, this Tauntaun isn't staying up very well. This is awkward. I'm just gonna try and get him to stand up. Hold on. I'm gonna turn him around, maybe. That would work. Yeah, that's better. Anakin's gonna go in the back here, though, because he isn't staying up too well. We have this scale to the Darth Vader 3PO, R2-D2. Get back there, buddy. Then we have this Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. Used to have an Episode 3 Obi-Wan, although we lost him, like, before we moved here, so, yeah, we don't know what happened to him. Then we have this Dengar toy. He's a bounty hunter from Empire Strikes Back. If you don't know who he is. I guess he just fell over, though. We have this battle-damaged Geonosian battle droid. It has some scarring on it, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be how it looks. Then we have this thing from, like, some old board game. It's a Wookiee warrior. Wookiee Commando is what it says specifically on there. So, yeah. Then we have an AT-AT pilot. Pretty darn cool. Came with our giant AT-AT. One of our few toys from the Force Awakens is Kylo Ren right here. We have no Last Jedi toys. Although, yeah. Then we have this Clone Trooper right here. Clone Trooper. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we have Uncle Owen from A New Hope. Can you even see him over there? Yeah, just a little. Then we have the character that came with the Tauntaun, which is Hoth Luke Skywalker. Very nice toy. We have Hoth versions of Leia and Han as well. I'll show them to you over time. Then we have a Clone Wars Count Dooku. Yeah, we also don't have anything from Rebels either. So yeah, Clone Wars Count Dooku. Then we have the Han Solo that came with the Jabba the Hutt. It's like a vest Han Solo. He has a vest. That's what I call him anyways. Han Solo vest, although, yeah. Then we have this Mace Windu, which isn't really much of an action figure compared to the others, although, you know, he doesn't have as much articulation. I think he might have been a McDonald's toy or something, although I'm not completely sure. Then we have this Droideka right here. Another nice toy here for the collection to see. And then we have this jacket Han Solo, which is just the Han Solo jacket on. Chancellor Palpatine from Episode 1, the very end of the movie, and also I think earlier on as well he was there. Then we have the Clone Wars Kit Fisto with a missing hand. Then we have the little kid version of Boba Fett from Attack the Clones. And now we're moving on to another Hoth character, which is Hoth Han Solo, like I said we had. Then there's Asajj Ventress, for some reason without her hand. I could have sworn I had it attached. Then with Uncle Owen, you obviously got Aunt Beru. So here's Aunt Beru. That wasn't very good. There we are. Aunt Beru. Qui-Gon Jinn from Phantom Menace, obviously. Liam Neeson's character, Qui-Gon Jinn. Then we have Captain Rex. He has his mask too, although I didn't get it. I don't see it. We have this guy from The Force Awakens. I don't know what he's called, although he's from The Force Awakens. I know that. He came in like a 3-pack. Then there's Pod Racer Anakin. Emperor Palpatine. Pretty sure this is the Revenge of the Sith version of him, although, yeah. His hood's in there somewhere as well. There's a bucket over here of guys. This Jawa right here, we have another Jawa. Used to have McDonald's Jawas, I don't know where they are. Oh, man, this isn't good. Well, we have this Captain Tarpals right here, although his head is coming off again. I thought we glued it back on. Ahem. Then we have a... Well, what do you know? Dexter Jetster from Attack of the Clones. Then... Jar Jar Banks. His ears were ripped off. Well, I don't remember how, although they were. Mr. Ready. So yeah, we have Jar Jar. Then we have our only version of Princess Leia, which is Hoth Leia. Another Hoth figure, obviously. She can go over there. And then we have another Droideka right here. This one is a lighter Droideka. Like, it's not as dark as the one in the middle of the thing there. So there he is. There's that bad boy. Here's another guy from The Force Awakens that I don't know the name of. So, yeah, I really don't know who it is. Then we have a toy I made when I was really little, which is R4P17. So, yeah, it isn't very good, obviously, although it's supposed to be R4P17. Here's Captain Rex's mask. There we are. Then we have the Empire Strikes Back Return of the Jedi Yoda right here. Puppet Yoda. Get that reference? You're awesome. Well, you're awesome anyways. Then we have this Jedi. I know he was in the throne room. I know he went with Mace Windu when they tried to kill Palpatine. Although, I don't know his name, so, yeah, I don't really know this guy's name. I just know that was a scene he was in Revenge of the Sith. Then we have Zuckuss, who was another bounty hunter from Empire Strikes Back. Zuckuss, he's one of my favorite bounty hunters. Too bad they've never made him Legos. Then we have another Jawa. I can go back there. Then, if I can get this guy's head back on, I don't know how it came off. There we go. We have a scout trooper with a missing hand. So, yeah, there's a scout trooper. Then we have another guy from that board game that Wookiee came from, which is this clone commander or something. I don't know, it had the thing on it, was rinsed, was watched, something happened to it, I don't know what happened to it. My uncle gave me some of these guys. We also have a battle droid from that, which I'll show you later. We have this really, really broken medical droid, along with this really, really broken Attack of the Clone C-3PO. Then we have this miniature clone turbo tank, which I think was a McDonald's toy when Clone Wars was happening, the cartoon. We have this R2-D2 right here. I don't know which version it is. I think it's from the original trilogy, although I know it's at least from the prequels, because we got it years before Disney even bought Lucasfilm. Here is a Darth Vader without his mask on. He does come with his mask. Here's the back of it right here. Although I can't find the front part of it. I lost it somewhere. I know it's not in the bucket for sure. Then we have this Chewbacca with missing arms. So, yeah. You can go back here. He's our only Chewbacca, though. Oh, here's one. Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. You can go back here as well. Here's another guy. He's a snow trooper, but his leg came off and we don't know where his mask is, so... Yeah, there's another guy for you. There's this miscolored leg version of a pit droid. Same with the head, it's also miscolored, so it's a pit droid from the Phantom Menace. We have this tiny Anakin right here from Revenge of the Sith that came with a transformer of his starfighter, which we have in here somewhere. Let's see what else we have. Should have more. I could have sworn we did. We do have more. I can show you. Oh, there's one right there. I'm gonna show you this guy first, though. So it's a C-3PO from Return of the Jedi. I know it's from Return of the Jedi because it came with the chair that the Ewoks sat him on. I don't know where the chair is now, though. I just remember it came with it. Although he doesn't have either arms. He used to have his left arm, although I don't know what happened to it. It's probably still in the bucket somewhere. The right arm has just been missing for forever. Actually, no, the right arm's the one we've had. I don't know where it is, though. Then this is the third and I think only other one of those guys from that board game my uncle gave me. The character's for. He didn't give me the game. It's a battle droid, but his stand was ripped off. So, yeah. And then over here, if you give me a minute, I can grab one more, which is the Wampa from Empire Strikes Back. You might remember him. He was I'm sure you probably don't know who he is. You probably remember him. So he moved 18, nobody's there. Okay, so, there's a few more guys we do have that I thought we would find today, which are, we have a Boba Fett, and we have a General Grievous. We have another Darth Vader, but his hand was torn off. He's like the same size as these guys, though. We have a bunch of really tiny ones that I'm just not going to show you. I'm also not going to show you my playsets or anything. There are playsets. I'm not going to show you any of, like, the miniature ones, like, hold on, like, I'll just grab one of them out of here, like these tiny things. And finally, we have a Jango Fett, although it is not even in this room. I know where it is, I just don't feel like going to get it. It's in the same room where I keep all my Legos. Basically, it's just it's in my shrine for Jango Fett, is what I call it, my Jango Fett shrine. Basically, it's just like all my Jango Fett merch is there, so I threw him in there as well. So there's a Jango Fett in there, so we do have a Jango Fett as well. It's not the one with the jetpack, though. It's like, it has like this really annoying rope thing that keeps coming out of his arm, so they're those guys, and probably a few others that I'm forgetting we have. This is pretty much our collection. So yeah, guys, anyways, other than that, though, guys, bye.